Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. This is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
We're good. 20, go, 12, go, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Searches from the pocket. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now with Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Here we go, set.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
4 now. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They're going to throw again. Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
They'll go for it. Goff. That's cut beyond the marker. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This one's to Andrews outright. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw from Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
The kicker on for the point after.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And his gait is stopped on what's going to be the final play on this 1st quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Henry on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
At the 24-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Changing it up here. Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out now to his left. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Toss now to Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Working quickly here. Flying down the middle of Henry. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed. Just make them a little bigger. Stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they can be the big games of next week. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Lions.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Lions looking at 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, right back to Gibbs. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Escapes the pocket. Broke through the tackle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
Breaks through and he might break away. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20. Super. Tiger.
From the gun, Goff. Checks it down to Gibbs. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lot. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's only me. Wait till I.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. It's a small gain up to the 38. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Corey Black has got it. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
1st down, ball at the 36.
180! Super 1! 76, tell him. 76.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore.
1st down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Lions 40.
From the gun, a run for Henry. No one around, he's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 28 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Running once more with Henry. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Goff to the air now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions push their lead to 15.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9.
Another run for Henry. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10.
Jackson keeping it himself. Oh, he loses the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Ready, set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We're good. We're good. DC.
From the 19. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He was looking for his back to Jameer Gibbs there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Lions the first. From the red zone now. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go, Clyde! 1-8, super!
Goff setting the throw. Chased out to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
22. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action now with Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go! 180! Super one! 5! Hey, let's go!
Goff on third. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
On 4th down, Goff. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, and it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Goff back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot in the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's on target to Williams. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. That pass pulled in by Henry. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He's got it in the red zone. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 35. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2. Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
From the gun, Goff. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
The
line.
Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On 3rd and goal, gone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
First down. Here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6. at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Baltimore.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
180, value 3, value 3. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big strike here to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw in.
Big game downfield. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game.
67, Ravens 44.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.